Well, SHARE stands for Sharing Agricultural Resources of the Earth, and that's the whole idea with the Canadian Foodgrains Bank. Their idea is to feed the hungry in the world, and that's part of this group. Does about roughly between 400 and 500 acres for quite a few years. We've done it some 15 years already by now. Basically, we're one small group. As far as Canadian Foodgrains Bank, they probably do about 4,000 or 5,000 acres in Manitoba with different groups all over the place. So we're on our last field here today. We're on our Canola field, which is 250 acres. Which is, graciously donated to us by the daughter and daughter-in-law of Dave Petkow. Dave Petkow used to own this land, and the daughters now own it. And they donated to this and want us to farm it for them. Really don't donate it, they just ask us to farm it for the Canadian Foodgrains Bank, and that's what we try to do here. There's some more combines coming. We've got 4 or 5 combines here right now. They're all local farmers from the Morden area. We get Ken and Herb Dalkey and John Clausen's on his way in, Ike Friesen and Dwayne Fair. Dwayne Fair was very instrumental on this field. He farms right close by here, so he was looking after the field all the way through the summer, knowing that canola always takes a little babysitting. You got to watch for bugs, so it was nice to have somebody just 2 miles away that would go and take care of it and get the bug sprayed and all that stuff. And then BP Grain, Ben Peters, every project we're on, he's got trucks for us. Like no matter which field we're harvesting, I just one text over to Ben. He said, "Oh, I got no trucks, but I'll find some," and then a little while later, he's there with a couple of trucks and hauls it off to wherever we're selling it at that day.
The community groups growing projects that work on behalf of Foodgrains Bank and our member agencies are just really key to our support. Half of our support in Manitoba comes from these community groups. And this makes such a big difference. We talk about working together to end global hunger, and we do that working together not only here in Canada, communities working together, but then also abroad. We work with local partners and with church organizations and that are partners of our member agencies. To see our farmers who can produce food and then saying that they want this food to benefit people who are most needy. We're at Foodgrains Bank are so appreciative of this help. And the resources that are generated here will be used in some of the countries where there is most need. And often those are in countries where there's conflict. We hear a lot about what is happening in Gaza, in Sudan, the war there, and DR, Democratic Republic of Congo, and refugees from Syria, which are in Lebanon. Those kinds of places where people do not have the resources that we have, this will benefit them, not only in emergency settings, but also for farmers who have really small landholders to help improve their production for themselves so that they can also have more to sell and have for their families. This will make a big difference. Our program people tell us that the resources that we have gathered here in Manitoba and across the country, they make a difference. And in some cases, it's not too much to say that we're saving lives. And so we just are really appreciative for the communities across Manitoba.